Okay, once I'm gonna say things because if not, you're not gonna start and we are not gonna finish. So you are gonna place where you live, okay? Also, you're gonna represent where you live. How is your household? If you live alone, if you live with other people, who are these people?
Living
You
with
are
other
doing.
people.
If at some point you don't feel good doing it, stop it, okay? And have an individual moment to think what activities of care you develop in your everyday life. Who are the caretakers here? Who considers themselves caretakers? Over there, or here. Okay, think of all the activities that you do for care. You might have people under your care and your responsibility. You might have children, or maybe elder parents that you have to take care of, or maybe a person with a disability. Someone, maybe a family member, it might be a relative, it might be a friend. Okay, but think about if you have some people under your care. Think also, if you don't have any person under your care, are you developing care activities? Who is making you lunch? Are you making you lunch? Do you go to the grocery shopping? Do you go to a doctor's appointment? Do you go to the market? So if it's helpful to develop kind of like, or to represent those spaces, you can start connecting them. You can connect. Yeah, I see that you are connecting them, right? Yeah, fantastic. Because sometimes that can... Okay, and I'm going to continue saying, okay? Don't worry, don't rush, take your time. And when you are connecting those spaces, you move to those places in different ways. Do you walk to these spaces? Do you cycle? Do you drive? Either a car or a motorcycle? Do you take public transit? Bus, metro? So also try to represent all of this. Okay? So choose at least 2 of them. And of course here, there are a lot of things that we are probably a very privileged group of people. Some of you are very young, maybe you don't have a lot of people dependent on your care.
No, quella è l'azione, quello è questo. Sì, la media di comunicazione. Sì. Assolutamente
no tener un transporte público no tener, o sea, que solamente el coche con todos los gastos que tienes. David, prácticamente el tiempo. No tienes mucho tiempo.
Mi padre también.
La proximidad
Con el sector del transporte.
No, o sea, bueno, proximidad para
mi pareja, nuestros hijos, las propias, los niños menos que los adultos.
It's a left-wing, a very left-wing neighborhood, and a lot of activists, a lot of people that generate tribu.
No tengo, o sea, sí, soy consciente de o sea, que no vivo en la misma realidad, yo que sé, cuando vivo con Carlos, pues es la misma que vayamos juntos, pero no tengo nada que destacar.
A mí se me sorprendió cuando me compré la moto hace 3 años, como las motos como modo de transporte es como altamente masculino.
Solamente con el coche, es que la gente la piensa en there is so much need that I can't stand it.
So that's the beginning of a longer process when we use these methods. So the things start to flourish when people start to share their everyday life and they realize that things in the world is not only about you and your needs, but also about the needs of your neighbor or your colleague and things like that. So maybe we cannot finish here the reflection, but this is a very simple method that you can use in many topics, in issues of mobility, in issues of care, in issues of how to rethink, for example, a public space or a social center or a library in many ways that gives information and values the information of the people who participate, right? So from that, we will take kind of like the things that came in common, the things that are different, highlight all the things, right? And then continue with other methods and other parts. Everyday life and care is very intimate and personal, so also we have to be careful about when we use it and to do it with a group of people that they know a little bit each other. And thank you for doing it, for participating, and for trusting this exercise.